Digital leo ametuamulia bana. Only on the East Circuit. Na ukumbuke ukitaka cheze your request 22162 starting with the word circuit. Ama Gitahi leo tumewaandalia vitu noma sana. Kuna madancers umekam na pia kama unakuwa interested na acting ama vitu kama hizo kuna the founder of 254 Management na kama Christine atakuwa na yeye. Speaking of which, I'm joined by Christine, Kiai, Shiko, Cosmas, and of course the fabulous DJ Talk. Semeni niaje wa.
Poa sana mambo.
Ama mnataka niongee? I do not mind talking. Talk.
Yeah.
Mvua umefikaje mapema?
Mvua ni tricky.
Don't talk about it. Lakini talk.
It's an El Nino.
Unakanika wewe umetumia Uber ama umetumia taxi.
So unajua mimi
DJ Talk akona chauffeur bana.
Sawa tu. Ni sawa.
Maneno yake London.
Sisi ndio mahasla, sisi ndio, you know.
Mafutsubishi.
Kwani mmekuja na nduthi? Kwani mnaweza kuwa mmekuja na nduthi?
Futsubishi hata nduthi ni kadhani.
What about you guys? How are you doing?
Wow, we're fine.
Yeah. It was an amazing week, you know. I mean, a lot has been happening, but it was good. Jana was Mashujaa Day.
It was actually.
Yeah. Mike, who's your hero?
My hero is, I would like to say Wangari Maathai, but I'd like to say Saizi. I think it may change this morning because kumekuwa na so many stories in Mecheki, strong women akifanya their thing. So I'll just say women in general.
Oh.
See ati najaribu unajua.
Including us. Single.
Like, are we included there?
You guys are doing your thing. Unajua, you've come a long way from way back when watu walikuwa oppressed, nini, part of the people and all that.
Yeah.
But you guys, I think say wanna make more than us, I think. Sindio, imefika hiyo point.
With the bosses.
Yeah.
I think naanza kutafuta sugar mama.
Guy.
Oh my God.
Is this supposed to go on air?
What?
Oh, we are live. I forgot we are live.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see. You forgot Shiko.
Hey, Mike.
What about you guys?
Yeah.
Mine is this lady, the queen of this nation, Margaret Kenyatta.
Oh.
Yeah,
I
she's
love
dope.
her. I love her humility, how she's gentle, and the way she's fought for mothers and children. As in, it's amazing. Big ups. As in, I love you so much.
Yeah, she's doing a thing. What about
She
you,
is.
Chris?
I kid you not. My hero is my mother. I love my mother so much. As in, so much. We've been through so much together, and she's such an iron lady, and she's so hardworking, and she's done everything to make sure I'm where I am right now. So she's my hero.
Right.
Talk. Tasema demu yako.
First of all, mimi sina dem.
Toka ametupa. Toka amerusha hizo vibes hapo.
Hapana, lakini hiyo sijasema. Sasa mashujaa ni mimi nataka kusema tu ni mamangu. Najua hadi sasa ana watch mom. Nakupenda sana. Ndio shujaa wangu.
Oh my God.
It seems kila mtu hapa anasema they are all proud of our women.
Yes.
Especially our Kenyan women. My mom, of course, my aunties, my sister. I'm proud of all of you guys. Even you.
Yeah,
I'm proud
of
of you
course.
guys.
Yeah.
Keep doing your thing. Keep grinding.
Hey.
Unfortunately, brings us to something that really upset me. I saw this video, Juicy. Anita Nderu. She came out and said she was... what's the perfect word to use here? I don't think there's a polite word to use here.
Yeah.
There isn't any polite.
She was sexually assaulted.
She was, exactly.
Yeah.
Kwa matatu. The story is just graphic. As in nikimagine mtu akifanya hivyo to one of my people, I think I would be arrested.
I thought that story was so weird. Like, honestly speaking, how do you just do that to someone?
That's just bad.
It just happens like to almost each and every lady. Even if it's not directly like hers. At some point, either you unasikia like, okay, I don't know how to put this.
Yeah.
It
But
happens.
this is something serious, as in, okay, some men bado haja recognize as in the power of women and Kenya mmetuletea. Unajua hii growth haijakam na sisi peke yetu.
Yeah.
I mean, let's put it this way, because I'm sure our viewers wanashanga, okay, what happened maybe to Anita? So Anita was in a matatu and someone sexually assaulted her by holding onto her breast without her consent. And when she was like, why are you holding onto my breast? And the guy was like, why are they there? They're there to be held. So that's what happened to Anita, and that's what she told the entire Africa, actually, because she was 100 most influential women in Africa. Young, something like that, right?
That's why it's so heartbreaking, because when you look at Anita, as in, I've had a crush on the chick since I was, Tume grow up tukimwona kwa TV,
Yeah.
tukimsikia kwa radio. As in, you know, she's one of those influential women wale unachiki they're going far.
Right.
Now when you see something like this happening to such a woman, it's discouraging.
Yeah.
Very
To think
discouraging.
kuona as in kuna watu bado primitive wanaendelea kuishi na sisi hapa.
And there are so many, like it happens to very many ladies, but sometimes they don't know where to go to after that happens to them. And I'm like, there should be an awareness, like from now, going forwards for ladies who face such things, and we should speak out. And even
But what can we do? Because there was also another story yenye ilikuwa na trend over the week ya Weinstein and Lupita. Lupita came out actually, was it a day or yesterday? A day ago?
yesterday,
Ama yesterday?
yeah.
It was yesterday.
Yes, it was
She came out and akasema she's among the people who alikuwa molested by Weinstein.
Yeah.
As in,
It's crazy. Again,
what's going on?
to put that into perspective, so Harvey Weinstein is one of the most, actually, he is the most powerful producer in Hollywood.
Yeah.
And I mean, for you to succeed in Hollywood, you've got to pass through Weinstein,
him.
or that's what he made most people feel like. Yeah. So he put Lupita in a situation whereby it was sexual harassment. You know, trying to entice her sexual favors in exchange for her career, but obviously she refused. And it's not only Lupita, like all the stars, all the amazing stars you know from Hollywood, they've been through
passed
that. So like it's unfair, but you know, it's difficult. Why most people are asking, why did they take so long to say this? Because that guy has been in that industry for so long.
Yeah.
But you see, it's very difficult. That's a very shameful thing. It's
is.
very difficult for me to come to the public and admit that
very.
I was sexually harassed.
Sure.
You feel embarrassed. You can't really express yourself.
Especially someone like Lupita. Unajua kenye inaonyesha the strength of a woman. This is someone who's won an Oscar. She's about to release another dope movie, Black Panther, big up.
Yeah.
Alafu unajua akakaa makasema hii story ili happen. Waliona all these other powerful women coming out. So I don't know what we can do, honestly.
Yeah, but I think it's
Keep
such
talking and talking about it. It happens also here when you go looking for a job somewhere and someone tells you have to exchange some things
do a
here
favor,
so
yeah.
that you can give and get the position you want to look for. And you're like, should I post this? Should I just keep quiet with it? And you're like, what if I talk, people will have this kind of a notion of me. And I'm like, let me just keep quiet and
and also sometimes you don't want to lose your job because you think if you say that someone sexually harassed you or asked you for sexual favors so that you can get a job, they might fire you. So really, what can, and I think this thing affects women mostly. I'm not being biased, but I feel women are the most victimized when it comes to that.